Serious question, how much more bootlicking can some of y'all do? I expected the racists to be upset. Some of my own people. And I get, not everybody understands symbolism. If you think any of this shit was just for entertainment, you not seeing the bigger picture. Also realize that everybody can't go. Some of y'all asses gonna be left behind. Picture this man doing a whole performance talking about freedom and liberation of our people and you're mad. Go sit with your master, for real. But anyway, I knew this was the final piece of the ritual when they flashed this across the screen. Now, mind you, I did not watch the Super Bowl, so some of this shit is coming to me late. However, in my first video, I forgot to address something. This was like the final stamp on this reality. This was the declaration that the old world is done and the new era is here. This ties directly into the rise of consciousness we've been talking about, rise of the divine feminine energy that was suppressed, as well as the year of 9, which is completion. Every ending leads to a rebirth. This is why the powers that ain't are desperately clinging to control. Illusion is breaking more. People are waking up faster than ever. The ones that was controlling the board know that the game they created is over. A lot of y'all just don't know. Y'all still want to keep playing and participating. And getting mad at the ones telling you that the shit is over. Damn, conditioning really got y'all in a chokehold. They ain't flashing these words in that crowd for no reason. That was a ritual conclusion. The system as we've known it is crumbling. Good. Anyway, let me call out some of the things that I missed in part 1. I love SZA performance, more so because I know about the symbolism. Baby, the way she was slithering, she was embodying something ancient. Her presence in red screamed power, transformation, creation. Picture above, she's sitting in the portal. This represents the feminine birthing a new reality. SZA was there because she is a symbol that we are reclaiming our place as the divine feminine. Esoteric symbolism, what does X represent? And I'll answer at once. These two intersecting lines form an X. In ancient cultures, X is linked to creation, womb, and balance between the physical and spiritual world. So this X in the middle of the stage when he performed Peekaboo was not random. This ties back once again to the rise of the divine feminine energy like we've been talking about in so many videos. She was moving like a snake, reinforced this. That was the Kundalini energy rising within the divine feminine. Y'all know X also marks the spot, the center of it all. X marks the spot is also the hidden truth, treasure, a revelation. I mean, think about in pirate lore. X on the map symbolizes what? Where the treasure is. In a lot of the secret societal groups, X is what unlocks a lot of the hidden knowledge. It was also a part where the dancers were moving in like an S shape. This also symbolizes the Kundalini energy rising amongst the collective. Of course, you have the rise of the divine feminine and then the rise of the collective as a whole. But you gotta also remember we ain't in the year of 9 yet. Not spiritually, we are physical. If we go according to cycles, March 20th will be 2025. 2025 symbolizes the year of the serpent, which is another indication of Kundalini rising. Again, this performance was a direct nod to the collective to wake up. Hear me clearly when I say this. I'm not just talking to my copper color folks. When you're talking on a conscious level, then you know that nothing is separate from you. Race is not even a real construct. Something else man-made to cause division. It's time for all of us to wake up to the illusions, wake up to the control, wake up to the BS we've all been lied to about. And for real, it does not matter how you feel about the performance. Let me swing it on back around to them races. No matter what pedestal you think you've been put on, no matter how much you try to separate yourself from the truth, you still eat the same poison-ass food that I do. Majority of y'all still have to clock in for somebody else's dream. You're still subject to the same man-made ass diseases. When you understand genetics, sometimes more. You're involved in the same broken systems. That same game was never built for your ass either. So collectively, that was the message. Overall, though, this performance was a direct nod to my people, copper color race, so-called black people. We've been lied to the most. We've been programmed the hardest. I mean, it's clear and evident. I just told y'all that people that look like me is mad about the performance, even though he's telling you to free and liberate yourself. We were stripped of our history, our divine power, as well as our divine connection. If you part of any other racial group outside of the copper color race, then there's no shade here. I can promise you that. But y'all had 400 years. 400. I mean, y'all rising too. We just rising higher. I mean, y'all see what it said. Game over. That's why this performance was filled with esoteric code. X, the serpent, the red, white, and blue. SZA representing the divine feminine and being in a portal. Car representing history. History repeating itself. Dancers in their color. Kendrick stood in the middle of what looked like a flag in human form, just to show that we as the so-called blacks, the copper color race, carried this country on our backs for ages. All the symbolism was there to wake us up. I'm sure there's a lot more that I missed too. At this point, if you can't see it, it's not meant for you to see. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.